afternoon. It's Pauline from I Create Craft, and today I'm going to be doing some clean and simple stamping. So my idea is to create a very simple card, and I have actually cut out a little pocket from the suit and tie dies, which is part of the Well Suited suite from the Stampin' Up mini catalogue. And I'm kind of going to decorate this little pocket, and I've already cut out some hearts. So I've got a little selection of hearts. I'm going to be a little bit rustly here. Just tip those onto my table. And then I'm going to create a little, kind of like a vase with some flowers coming out of it. So I'm using the Healing Hugs, and I'm going to use this little stem here, and I'm going to actually put little hearts on this little plant rather than having the little sort of feathered flowers that are there. So that's the idea. Let's see how we get on. I've got my Memento black ink here, and I'm just going to kind of work out whereabouts I'm going to want this pocket. So if I want it about there, I'm just going to stamp this little sort of stem just here on the right hand side, about there. Okay, I'm also going to stamp this little pocket actually. So I'm going to get the thank you that is in the Versailles, because I just think that's a really good size. It's just a little small thank you stamp. So I'm going to just grab that one, and I'm going to stamp the front of the pocket, hopefully reasonably straight. So let's just have a look. So I'm just going to pop a little thank you on there, and I'm going to leave room because I'm going to put a little heart on here as well. Oh, so thank you there. And then I'm going to get my hearts. Let's just put the lid on there. Don't want any accidents. I'm just going to get my glue. Oops, that's sticky there. And hopefully, yeah, good. I'm just going to pop a little heart on that pocket, like so. So I'll just straighten that up. Okay, like that. And then my little plant, so I'm going to pop this on here so it looks like we've got a plant coming out. So I'm going to just use, I've got some dimensionals, and even when I get to the end, I use all these bits on the edge. We don't waste any. So I'm just going to cut those, so just trim them. And I'll just take that bit off. I've got another bit there. And I think just one more little bit to go there. Just peel that off. And then I'm going to pop this down so that it looks like a little vase. Just kind of try and center it there. Hopefully that's centered. And then I'm going to add some of these other little hearts. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the hearts, so it's like a little heart plant. So pop some glue down, and now I'm going to just stick some hearts on here. So just popping these on. So I've just put my finger right in the middle of the glue as well. That won't do. So just lining these up, covering over that little flower head, and just using a mixture. I'm only using Real Red and Daffodil Delight. That's the only colours. And then I've got, I'm just going to go around and just stick hearts on these little flower heads. And as I say, I'm using a mixture of gonna put a little bit of glue there. Red, the real red, and the Daffodil Delight. Let's pop that down. Oops, Daisy. And I'm just lining up the little, like the V of the heart, the point of the heart with the stem. Like that. Stacy, just get my, there we are. And then I don't know whether I'll just leave those little fuzzy ones there. I really should have done that one yellow, shouldn't I? I'll just pop that off and pop a yellow one on there, just so that it kind of ties up with my symmetry that I've done on the other side. And it can actually be quite a big one there because there we are. And I'm not sure whether I would get, I think I'll put another little red one in here. Too many hearts in front of me here. Pop that one down there. And then I think I'll just leave those two ones just as they are. Really, that is what I would consider very clean and simple. So I'm just going to get a card base. So I've got a Whisper White card base here. And I'm going to just glue this onto my card base. I've just got a standard C6. So I'm just going to turn that over so I can give it a good flattening out. And then on the inside, I've got a piece of Whisper White card. So my card base is half a sheet of A4, so cut it 5 3/4 by 8 1/4, and then scored it 4 1/8 to make the card base. And then I've just cut a second layer of Whisper White, which is 3 3/4 by 5 1/2 as my second layer, and I've done exactly the same size layer for the inside of the card. But I think I'll just also do a little stamping on the inside with that little leaf sort of bushel that we have stamped here. I'll just do the same on the inside, but just a second generation stamp. So I'm just going to stamp it off onto my grid paper, and then just at the bottom here I'm just going to have it coming up like that. Okay, and I will just glue that in to my card as the insert, and that's where you'll be able to write your message. So I'm going to just be very careful not to smudge that because I've got gluey fingers. I'll just close the card over again, and there you go. We've got a little thank you card there. Very clean and simple. And now I'll just get my bling here. So I'll just grab a small gemstone and just pop it on that little heart there. And that's it, finished. Okay, so that's the card, clean and simple. On the inside we've just done that.